Hi everyone, we're going to do 4 word problems analyzing survey data based on the sets and the counting principle for sets. So in this first problem we have a consumer survey of 500 people whereby 200 indicated they would buy a major appliance. So I'm going to let set A be equal to the number that buys the major appliance. Alright, and then 150, that's going to be for the car. Okay, so basically what we want to find is, we know that the number in the universal set is 500. So it's a survey of 500 people. And we know that the ones that don't include A and B, so the intersection of A and B is given as 25. So we first have to find, using the counting principle, the union of A and B, which is the number in A plus the number in B. We did this in the previous video, minus the ones that buy both. So we want the total number. So from A intersects with B. And that would give us the number in A is 200, plus the number in B is 150, but we have to subtract out both. The one that's, because we're counting them twice if we don't. We subtract that out, we get 325. Because that's the number in both A and B. Okay, 325. Now, we want to see, we already wrote this. I wrote this down twice for some reason. Okay, how many will purchase neither? So what we're going to do is take the number in the universal set minus our total that would buy, which we already got is 325. So that's the number in both A and B, which is going to be 500 minus 325, which gives us 175. So 175 people are not going to purchase neither. Now, how many will purchase only a car? So what we're going to do is the number in B, purchase a car, minus the ones that are purchasing both the appliance and the car, because we only want the car. And so that's going to be 150 minus the 25. So we have to subtract that part out, and that gives us 125. Okay, here's another word problem. In a student survey, 200 indicated that they would attend summer session 1. 150 said they would attend summer 2. 75 want to attend both sessions, and 275 indicated that they would attend neither session. So we want to know what the total number is of students that participated in the survey. So let's look at the number. Okay, so we're going to let A be the students in summer session 1, and B is going to be the set of the ones that attend summer session 2. Now we know that the number in A is 200. We also know that the number in B is 150. And the ones where they're going to attend both, the intersection of A and B, is 75. And we also know that the number of the ones that are not going to be attending either A or B, so that's the complement of the number of A or B, is 275. So what I'm going to do is use my counting principle formula for sets, and we're going to add the number in A plus the number in B and subtract the common, the ones that are taking both. So that's going to be 200 plus 150 minus 75, which equals 275. So the total number that participated is going to be the universal sets. The number in the universal set is going to be the total number of A and B plus the total number of the ones that didn't want to take either one. So the ones that took A and B are 275 here. And the ones that don't want to take either one, neither session, is 275. So when you total that up, you get 550. And that's your answer. Okay, the next problem is has all this stuff going on. We have a survey of 100 investors in the stock market, and we have to construct a Venn diagram. It's just too much here, and fill all this information out. So I think what I'm going to do is try to squeeze it in here on the side here. So I'm going to do a little Venn diagram here. We have basically three stocks. We have IBM, and we have AT&T, and we also have GE. I don't like how I drew that. Let me try again. I should have already drew it before I got here. So 1, 2, 3. All right. So this is IBM. This is AT&T. Let's put ATT. And this is GE. So I'm going to fill out all the information here. I have a total of 50 in IBM, 40 in AT&T, and 45 in GE. So also note that, so of 100, what I'm going to do is I have 15 that own both AT&T and IBM. I have 5 that own all three. So I'm going to take care of that. And the 15, the IBM and AT&T is 20. So there's your 20, 15 and 5. I have 15 that are AT&T. Okay, so here's 10 here, because 10 plus 5 is 15. It's 15 here, because 15 plus 5 is 20, so we have that. Now I'm going to subtract out to get my 50 in IBM. I already have 35, so I need 15 more here. In AT&T, I have a total of 40. So I'm going to subtract this out and I get 10. It's 15. And for GE, I'm going to have a 15 here. So when you fill everything out, how many investors surveyed did not owe? And then I'm left with 15 in my universal set. So basically what I did is I worked backwards. I did this one first, then this one, and then I added them all up. I went backwards. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I subtracted to get those. So 15 have no shares at all. How many own just IBM shares and not sharing any? And that's going to be your 15 here. How many own just GE shares? And that will be 15 as well, which is here. How many own neither IBM nor GE? So that would only leave, so D would be what? 25. So that would be 10 plus the 15. So that would be 25. And how many owned either IBM or AT&T but no GE? So I'm adding up my IBM or AT&T but no GE. So I'm taking out, so I'm adding up 15, 15, and 10. So that's going to be 40. So this would be 15 plus 15 plus 10 is 40. All right, so you basically, when it gets complicated like this, you kind of have to work backwards, fill in everything, and then you can just fill out the information here. Okay? And that's all. Thanks, and have a nice day. Bye.